Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Welcome kindreds, it's Jessica the Story Witch. It's a beautiful cold morning here in Wales and I had some exciting post. I haven't opened it yet. I was going to wait so I could show you guys and we'll open it together now. So this was my post. It's a Rainbow Soul surprise box. I heard about these because I follow Charlotte online, the person who makes these awesome boxes. This is, I think, the third box I've had from her now. It's based in the UK. Let's open. And so this, welcome to your winter solstice box. And there's a list of all the things, but I'm not going to look at that too much because I want to just kind of see what's in here as we go along. So they're always beautifully wrapped. Woohoo! What have we got? Okay, so I think a candle. Should we open this? Yeah, this is a candle. What have we got here? This bag feels so soft. I don't know what it's made out of. Oh my gosh. It's got lots of little people inside. Shall we get them all out? Okay, is that everyone? Nope, 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 nope. There's still something in there. Come out, come out. Okay, I got you. I think that's it. Oh my gosh. So, we've got an entire family of people here. Straw people, they feel like. Straw dollies. Okay, and there's a little card that came with it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to check. Okay, so if I hold it here, you can. So it's Guatemalan worry dolls. There is a legend amongst the Highland Indian village of Guatemala. If you have a problem, then share it with a worry doll. Before going to bed, tell one worry to each doll, then place them beneath your pillow. When you sleep, the dolls will take your worries away. So they're the dolls. I hold them up a little bit closer so you can see. So cute. Little faces painted on them as well. So they're really cute. I can pop them back in the bag. She's really good at sourcing things really responsibly as well, so I don't get concerned about things like that. I know that they will have come from a good place. Okay, what else have we got here? So like a little incense package. I can see cinnamon in there. Perhaps myrrh as well, it looks like. I expect she explains more of, oh, there's cardamom. Yeah, lots of things in there. And sage, it looks like in the background. I'm not going to open it a second just because it's so powdery. There's raw cacao. I tend to keep the test tubes as well that I get sent like this because they're always good for mixing up spells and other potions and things. Some charcoal for cauldron burning. Oh, licorice. I love licorice. Panda natural original licorice. Looking forward to eating that. Some pieces of bark. Cinnamon bark. Smells amazing. Wish you could smell that. There's something so good about cinnamon. It just smells so amazing and it is both sweet and woody. So good for this time of year. I love it. So I've been... Oh, look at this box. Really, really pretty. a shisham box imported from India by ancient wisdom. So let's have a little look inside. I love how she packs these things into little stuff as well. It's so cool. Rainbow Soul Surprise Happy Blend. Let's have a little smell of that. Oh, that's lovely. That's grapefruit. It smells lovely. It's like a little, just an inhaler. So I guess you just kind of have a little smell of that if you need to. I love grapefruit, so uplifting. A little bundle of sage with a ring. I'm not sure which quartz is in that. It smells lovely. The sage. I think it might be opal. A big chunk of tourmaline, I think, here. That's pretty nice. Feels really good. What else have we got? Celtic Salt. Well, all my salt's Celtic Salt because I'm in Wales, but there's a little pot of Celtic Salt there. Really good for protection, sprinkling around the home. Nothing bad is going to get through past Celtic Salt. What else have we got? Oh my gosh. Beautiful little book, gold edging of the pages. How lovely is that? I am a total notebook junkie, so that is really cool. What have we got here? It's a card. Checking if you can see that. It's a gorgeous picture of a butterfly. Let's open it up and see. Fantasy in bloom. As with all fantasy, the unexpected becomes reality if we can allow our minds to venture into a world of imagination. Blue roses are possible, winged cats and antlered hares soar across the moonlit sky, and fairies hitch a lift with a passing moth. Gosh, I've been seeing this image so much lately. Fairies on moths. It was on the front of, I think, Sage Woman or Witches and Pagans magazine last month as well. When something pops up like that a lot, I need to look more deeply into it. A maiden of the forest gazes in awe at the realm revealed as she peels back the petals of a magic rose. Every creature of this enchanted wood is drawn to the flower's mystical light as though summoned to embark on a mysterious adventure. And the little greeting is, may you discover new worlds of wonder and beauty on your birthday and always. So it's a birthday card. It's a gorgeous birthday card. Such beautiful artwork. Who's the artist? Josephine Wall, Fantasy in Blue. I'll have to look her up. She may even be the same artist, I wonder, who did that artwork for the magazine I mentioned as well. I'll have to check that out. And there's a beautiful envelope to go with it too. Ooh, I wonder who's going to get that card, or whether even knows who will get that card, and I'll put it up somewhere in my room. That is so pretty. Look at the envelope, the colours. Amazing. That'd be fantastic collage fodder, actually. Gorgeous. Okay, so what else do we have here? A little pot. I love these subscription boxes because I love that you get, if you find a good one, somebody who kind of gets you and is on your wavelength, and the things that you get are always just so delightful. Yeah, like a little offering bowl, I suppose. Or it could be an incense stand, because there are little holes here, so that'd be useful for incense too, for incense sticks. Really lovely. I'm not sure what this imagery is here. It looks like a flame. Almost looks a bit underwatery though as well. Whenever I get new things, I always need to look up what symbols. These look like goddess symbols around the outside here. I like to know the meaning behind things that I'm using. Obviously you can ascribe your own meaning to them based on your interpretation of what it looks like. but I like to know where things have come from. I like to know that they've been sourced responsibly, and I like to know that what they mean in the culture that they come from too. So we have got one thing left. Ooh. So it's obviously something delicate. It's in bubble wrap. Oh, have you got, my nan used to have one of these. Oh gosh. It's a little pair of hands. Yeah, the detail in them is really good actually. You can see the fingernails and everything. Really cute. So that's kind of like kitschy thing that I probably would put maybe on my altar. As you could put little offerings in here. Yeah, really cute. And I think this is like a votive jar by the feel of it. Yeah, little candle holder. So that's that. So I'm going to put those things back in. Lots and lots of beautiful things in this box. Not least of which a box. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to put that back in and you'll still be able to see all these different things. So there's the cinnamon bark going back in. The little packet of incense. Or herbs packet, I guess, really. So the Guatemalan worry dolls. My licorice. And the cacao. And the candle. Let's squeeze that in there. Notebook. I'm going to leave the notebook and the box here. And those are just like the little charcoal for your burning. Let's read what it says. Okay, so welcome to your winter solstice box. Contents: wooden box, circle of life candle holder, card and envelope, outdoor candle. Okay, so maybe that is what this is for, your outdoor candle. So I expect she'll have something about setting up an outdoor altar in here. She has really good information about doing things like that. Sage bundle with opal ring. Oh, it is opal. Yeah, I thought it looked a little bit like opal. Although it's quite clear, but it's pretty. Worry dolls, aromatherapy inhaler, the happy blend. So that's it. And it is grapefruit. Yeah, you can tell it was grapefruit. It smells wonderful. Lotus incense burner. So it is for incense. Charcoal tablets for your incense burner. Festive incense. A journal. There's the journal. Celtic salt, which is in this little pot here. Raw cacao tube. And a crystal. Oh, okay, so the crystal was either amethyst or citrine or obsidian, and I had the obsidian. It's gorgeous. I love obsidian, it's so grounding, so powerful. Okay, so let's have a look what other things she's got here. So winter ritual. Yule is one of the most joyful of festivals because in the middle of the dark and cold, it gives us a glimpse of longer days and the promise of spring and new beginnings. This ritual is aimed at the winter solstice time, but if this box reaches you later or that time is unsuitable, choose your own date that fits with you. It can be done all in one day or across a few days. Okay, so she's split it into day one, and she has things that she recommends that you do on these days. Create a winter altar, yes, that's what our outside candle is for. Beautiful. Day 2. Oh, okay, and so day 3. So past, present, future. That's nice. And kind of a little bit about using the cacao. Okay. So I feel a bit weird a little bit about the cacao because I know that that is something that is one of those things that has been subject to cultural appropriation to some extent. But I do use cacao. I use cacao quite a lot, especially in cooking. Well, not so much cooking, I suppose, kind of assembling, like raw foody type stuff. But it is holy in South America, and so their understanding of it is a little bit different from the way that we use and understand it in Wales. We don't have any native cacao in Wales that I know of, though if you do know of it, then let me know. She says that with respect and asking the cacao to bless you and everything, and connecting with the cacao diva. So I'll have a think about that and see how that feels, and see whether I do that or not. But yeah, these are really, I like her rituals. I never do it exactly as sort of spelled out on here, spelled out, but I like to have it's nice to see other people's ideas about how to do things as well. So yeah, how beautiful is that, the winter solstice box? I would totally recommend these boxes. She's changed her subscription thing at the moment, so that it used to be like you get a monthly subscription box, but I think she's changed it to like a 3 monthly box. You get like a bigger box with more stuff in, and the things are always really nice that come in the box. So if you are interested, then I'll pop the link down below for that as well. I was hoping to have been able to unpack another solstice box, which I've ordered as well, from Molly Reamer, who I probably mentioned in most of my videos because I really love her things. And that's coming from her home over in America, and at the moment it's held up in Coventry in customs. So I'm really hoping that I'm not going to get hit with a hefty charge, but I'm hoping even more so that even if I do have to pay a charge, it will get to me in time for the solstice. I like the way Charlotte separated it over the 3 days, because I do think, like, a lot we celebrate the solstice on the day of the shortest day, but really it would be when the light starts returning that feels like to me the time to be celebrating, because it is that always that fear that light might not come back, which, you know, in the modern world we don't really have that fear anymore. We have a special red tent ceremony on, do you know what, I think I'm going to turn the camera and actually just talk to you a little bit here, because it's a bit weird just seeing my hands. Just bump my head trying to get the camera into the right place. I like the way that Charlotte has separated that solstice over the 3 days, because although a lot of people focus now on celebrating on the actual solstice, on the day that has the least amount of light, I think for me it feels, I don't feel like celebrating on that day. I feel like it's a really great day for lots of things, but not for celebrating for me. I feel more celebratory once you can see that the light starts to return, which usually isn't for a few more days. And I know that, like, people have associated the fact that we celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December because that is the day where you can tell that there is more light than darkness, and that would definitely feel more like something to be celebrated. In the modern world, with science and things, we know that's why the sun is going lower in the sky, why it feels like it's, you know, we understand these things from a scientific point of view, so we don't have the same concern as people thousands of years ago who, even though they will have seen it every year, would maybe not take it so much for granted that the sun was going to come back. So when it did, when you could see those days start to get a little bit longer and those nights a little bit shorter, then that really would have been a cause to celebrate, because you know that spring is coming, spring is going to be around the corner. We are having a special red tent ceremony on tomorrow, and I need to actually get myself a bit organised for that, because I started to write a story. I looked for a solstice story that I wanted to tell in the red tent, because it is a special one, like I said, where children are also invited, and not just female children. We're opening it up to everybody, so people are bringing their whole family, so it's going to be a whole new thing for us in red tent. And it should be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. And I wanted one of the things to be a story about how the light goes and the light comes back. And I looked all over the internet for stuff. I found some really cool stories, but nothing that really was what I was looking for. So I started to write one, but it's not quite finished. So I need to finish that off, ready for tomorrow, and hope that it goes down well. Anyway, I've probably rambled on enough now. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and that you've enjoyed having a look at all the lovely things that came in my Rainbow Soul surprise box. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you've got any questions or anything that you'd like to say, then please leave me a comment. It's really cool to get comments. warmest blessings, warmest blessings, and I will see you very soon.